Hello folks, welcome back to Wayfarer Plays Rising World. This will be a redemption episode. In the last episode I kind of got frustrated with the scaffolding, but I decided I'll turn that into an opportunity. Transmute a negative into a positive by working with the scaffolding a bit to get a little more comfortable with it. But as we'll see in this episode, I am going to be changing my approach because, to be honest with you, making a roof at the level I'm making, I might as well just make another floor, and so this will be an attic space. You'll see what I mean in just a moment. Alright, let's pop on a little bit of Wayfarer music. Alright, nice, bright, cheery song to start today's session. Although it'd be nice for some daytime. So first, I am going to, after this dark moment of sleeping, I am going to start with my rundown on scaffolding so that anybody that's just watching this video because they want to see about how to use scaffolding can get that down. And then I'll go on with finishing the build. I got the materials ready to finish the next stage at least. I mean, I may repurpose some of these rooms and stuff as I continue. That, you know, I'll keep you up to date as the series progresses. But, for now, there are really four types of scaffolding. There's the ramp, there's the scaffolding itself, that's this piece, and then the frame. The fourth type is a kind of like a half-size scaffolding. It's a small scaffolding. I guess if I wanted to get here, I could just pop one of those in here and that sort of thing. Scaffolding's really mostly necessary, other than maybe just the ramp, because as you see, the ramp is half a ramp and half a platform. So, you know, this I could use to put a roof on at this height. But I went ahead last time and was putting a roof up there. And, you know, that sort of thing, like vaulted ceilings, or if you're making a skyscraper, then, yeah, maybe you want to do different networks of scaffolding. Now, let me show you what the frame is. You can't put scaffolding on top of frames. But as you see, I'm trying to go right here. It's not letting me. Basically, it's to keep you from falling off of scaffolding. Let's say the scaffolding is really high up. I could have this so that my lateral motions won't knock me off. And I can still reach through and do things. But these only go on top. Yeah, I'll just jump off. At this height, I can just jump off and it's no problem. And with the ramp, sometimes you want to do that. Because look at this. You go up the ramp, say you're on the scaffolding. You want to go back down. Sometimes it's smooth, like that time. But sometimes you're trying to go down and it's like, I wish they had a ramp that was just ramp, not half and half. Right now there's only the half and half ramp, which is convenient for some situations because if you only need to get up a certain height, you have a ramp plus a platform to stand on, and it makes things convenient that way. But if they had one that was just a ramp, it would be a little bit better for anytime you're doing more complex stuff and you have a bunch of scaffolding around. It'd be nice to be able to get up and down more easily. Like if this ramp piece was further up than this, you know, I'd have to be working with it a few times to get down successfully. Now you see, scaffolding itself does have sides to it, so you can use these, you know, instead of frames. The only time you need frames, and the only time they work really, is when you have a scaffolding or maybe a ramp to put them on top of. It needs to have a platform. You can't put frames on top of frames. You can't put scaffolding on top of a frame, so it's not a way to just get up higher. You would have to pile scaffolding on scaffolding or ramps upon scaffolding, that sort of thing. Anything that has a platform of some kind at the top will support other scaffolding pieces on top. The ramps don't. They're just for the top of something. So that if you only need to go up a certain height, you can put them on top just to keep you from falling off the sides accidentally. That's their only purpose. Now, as far as my build's concerned, this is what I'm going to do differently. I'm going to make another floor on this building because it doesn't really make sense anyway. I'll show you in just a moment. As soon as I put these scaffolding pieces away somewhere, you know, the log can go there, move these sticks over, and I can just plop these here. Oh, my hunting knife. Just put that over here. The inventory's getting kind of full because I'm carrying a lot of beams and logs on me. Now, you see, for this, like, which is intended to be a bedroom area, and this is the balcony for it, the balcony section. I don't really need this vaulted ceiling up here. I could put a floor here, go up there, and then I would only need one ramp to put up the roof. I won't need the rest. Because here, this is a bedroom, and if we have a ceiling up that high or a roof up that high, it'd be pretty high above. It'd be high above the walls. I'd need to put some things in here to make it look right, and might as well just put another floor on this. And so that's what we're gonna do here. I'm figuring like right about here is where I'm going to start the next steps. So I do have some steps on me here. Some rock blocks. Stone blocks, actually they're called. But rock blocks sounds better. So let's do that. Left and right arrow keys rotates this around. And now you don't need to put on a grid. You can't, in fact, because the block pieces adhere to a grid anyway. Oh no, not again. Yeah, I'm making a bunch that are not... No, this is not good. I didn't think... Yeah, it's putting them in there. So I'm wasting all these blocks, which you can't get back. That's one thing that is a pain in the ass about this game. Your blocks apparently don't coincide with your beams and planks and stuff. You can put blocks on top of blocks, but like here I wouldn't be able to do the stairwell the way I want to. I mean, it was just melting blocks in there and I can't even see them anymore. They're gone. So they disappeared in the void. So let's check out another option for that. I'm sorry about this, but I forgot how poorly the game works when you try to put blocks with planks and beams. I guess I could do a wooden stair going up. In a previous episode, not the last one, I guess one before, I was doing the staircase and I was having trouble with that. I basically was using excess blocks in order to make it finally work. So I'm going to put these blocks back here because they're not going to work out for me. Now, since this is kind of like I mean, I wanted to at least get those out of my inventory. Here, I'm gonna, while I'm here, let's get rid of most of this scaffolding. Here, I'll put it in this chest here. what I'll get rid of is the frame, just to lighten up the inventory. I'll keep the one scaffolding and a ramp. I have 2 ramps here. Let me see, can I shift left click? Oh, that just packs it into place. What about shift right click? Can I divide up this stack at all? Control left click. I don't know what I did just there. Oh, I just popped. No, I guess you can't divide a stack. Or at least I haven't been able to use any of the normal keystrokes to do it. Okay, well, we'll keep those on us. I don't have any more lumber on me. But what I could probably do is use some of the beams I have and see if I can make... Actually, it'd be better with planks, I think, if I was going to make it. See, I just got caught out now, you see? I just got caught out. You know, if I'm going to do that, I might as well replace this thing here, because this, you know, doesn't look quite right. Let's see what we can do. Here's the beams I want to use. There's a block. It likes the beam to be in the center of the block, so I usually widen them. Shift right arrow, and then we're going to rotate this. One, two, 3 at a 45-degree angle. Now for this section, see what I'm going to try to do is make a beam and plank staircase. Good thing about these is you can use the crowbar to remove stuff. It looks like that needs to be a little bit longer to fit. The blocks, stone blocks, as well as even wooden blocks, when you make them as blocks, at the block bench, those things cannot be retrieved. So when I take these out, I'll just end up destroying them. But, you know, I think overall, I'm going to want to have staircases that look consistent in the building. There, that connects up. Let's see how much that sticks out above. It doesn't. Good, good, good. So what I'll do is extend this to its full length, which is 6 full blocks. Put it in parallel to that one at a 45-degree angle. And then we shrink this puppy down. Shift down arrow key. There we go. In fact, let me make sure that this one doesn't stick out by replacing it with the one I just did, the length I just did. Oh, wait a minute. I see. I didn't make it full length on this side. Basically, I'm going to do this side like I did the other side. Even though it visually seemed to look alright, I just want it to be consistent. What the heck? Okay, no, it is that long. Okay, no. So what we'll do is put another one here. And just shrink it. This this doesn't look right. How come the other side worked out? This side fit together just right. This side didn't. Well, let's see. Let's try again. Let's lengthen you to its full length of 6. That's what I did on that first side. Except here, I was able to kind of get it to melt in. And then it looks like it's giving me a smaller sliver there on the top. But if it lines up and overall visually looks all right, then I'll be fine. Come on. Not letting me get it in line, is it? This may not be a redemption episode. I may get pissed off again. Maybe I can't do this that long. Oh, man. Do it on grid. It's not looking like the other side, though. This is... I'm shortening it a bit here. I'll extend it. Oh my good! Why is the angle wrong now? I'm gonna do this all over again. This actually looks fine, but I don't think I'll be able to match it. Somehow it just wasn't doing it on this side. It wasn't matching it right. Okay, now the angle. Okay, there we go. Now I think I got it. Somehow I must have inadvertently changed the angle. So now let's see if we can melt this into there. Okay. Okay. I think that'll be all right. I'll see if I can, when I work with railings, see if I can get them in there. Otherwise, I should be able to just put some beams, narrow beams vertically to kind of make it look. All right. Now, the thing is, I'm eventually going to not be able to use blocks on the one up here. I'll have to use planks. But let's see. Let's get our second floor in, or third floor, really. Alright. I'm going to lengthen it all the way, because that's how I've done this floor, which I'm standing on, the second floor. Alright. But what I did is I made it one click thinner, so it looks like boards, you know, a little space in between so you can see the definition of board, so to speak. Now, 3, 45-degree angle. Now I can't, now I'm gonna make it thicker, one click thicker. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where the ones down there are. I should shorten this, otherwise I'll see some of it poking out the bottom. There. And another one of those would actually go here. And then a full length one here. Now I think planks are going to work out better than beams as far as steps are concerned. Now, let me rotate this around, finish the floor. There. Let's take a look. Okay, now that's a support beam I had in the grid work of it. That's not going to work out with steps here. So I'm going to have to take that out. There's two next to one another there. Okay. Looks like this didn't pop in the same way the other one did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Now I'm going to shrink it down. And expand it out. That do? That at least looks alright. Now, since the blocks don't see this, I definitely cannot use blocks in here. I'll have to use planks. No, wait a minute, the angle's off. Oh, for crying out loud. Or something's off. I need this to kind of go up there like the other side does. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm extending this thing now to its full length, which would be 6 full blocks. Yeah. Now, does that look like the other side? Do they look the same? The symmetry is what I'm going for here. I'll shrink this down. There we go. Now, how does that look? Okay, good. Yeah, planks would definitely look better here. So what I'm going to need to do get some more, cut a few trees down and get some more planks. I'll put that in slot 4. And then I'll even take out, if it works, on the second floor ceiling. Oh no, don't become night now. No, I have to go back in and sleep it today because I won't be able to see anything out there. Sorry for the inconvenience. Yeah. All right, run. I've chopped down some trees earlier, so that's why you see some saplings growing. But this is going to actually be a rather thick grove of trees when the saplings grow up. I think we'll be good with those 2 trees. While I'm here next to this pond. Oh, we got another one, huh? Well, let's continue this third circle of them going around the outside. Okay. Get water. Whoops. Yeah, that happens a lot where you dive into it and because you got to get pretty close to be able to drink the water. You frequently end up going right into it. And my food bar is telling me I gotta eat. Alright, good. Now, all we gotta do, let's run. Because we have to go to the saw bench to make the planks. I have these doors opening outward. I should flip them around so they open inward. Okie dokie. No, that's not what I want to do at all. Let's just convert all these logs I have on me into lumber. And then convert into planks. It's under construction. Wooden plank. Now let's see what style. That's the same number as the beams. So let's go with that. And let's make I shouldn't need any more than 24. If I do, I'll run back here in embarrassed fashion. Okay. Now let's check our inventory. because if I have any loose lumber, I don't need it on me. Yeah, let's put loose lumber up here. Get you out of there. So here's the logs and the beams I'm doing. Let's put the planks here. All right, there we go. And let's see if we can get this stairway. I have some lumber there then to make some banisters to see how they work. I haven't done banisters in the game before, but we'll see how they work. But I could manually kind of make banister-like things. I'm going to do the top one first to see if this plank thing is going to work before I take out that stone. Okay, here's planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because we're going to need to do it horizontally. Right? This is... Am I on planks? They are slot 2. Not looking really like a plank. Oh, I guess it is. Let's thicken it. Alright, that's how wide it gets. It should be about half that. Let's shrink it all the way and count how many times I expand it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That seems to be about right. Put that in there. That in there. This one's probably too high because I was not going up smoothly. Put the grid on. There we go. There we go. Yeah. And I think what we're going to do is take out these. That will look more proper. You know. And I used about, yeah. We're good. We're good in the number of planks. Now. Let's take out these blocks. Well, now I know better. You know, the blocks are fine for foundations, but if you're building with beams and logs and planks, these don't match with them. It doesn't, they don't really see each other too well. Or at least the blocks don't seem to see the beams too well because I'm trying to attach them to it and they go inside. In order to place a block, you gotta place it on something. It's gotta attach to something. You can't put it in midair, and if it doesn't see the beam you're trying to attach it to, well, it does let you put it inside, but I put like 3 or 4 inside, and they never created something I could attach the block to. So, I don't know. At least they just don't work together smoothly. So I might as well keep the stairs consistent, and having stone stairs on the second floor doesn't look right anyway. So I am going to stick with the wood stuff here, because you can remove it with a crowbar, replace things. I mean, it's just... You aren't wasting materials, in other words. Now, this should be the same as it was on the other side. So, or the one I did upstairs. Oh no. I'm gonna have to move this. This is not gonna work like that. Not use that. The crowbar. Yeah, because then it puts a block here and then I have to... Oh, it lets me push through it a bit, but no, I should have a bit of a landing here. So I'm going to have to move the beams forward. So yeah, rather than move that other one back, because I don't want to move it back further. When you get up the stairs, you shouldn't be like stuck immediately. Okay. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Yeah. That was a plank. Let's start at the top here and work down instead this time. Let's see if I can make this look more solid. Here, I want to place it on here. And what about here? Can I kind of fill this in a little bit? Gonna let me? Not in any way that looks smooth. No. But it may look all right anyway. So anyway, let's do this. Let's extend this full length and put thing on this side and see if I can get them to match up. So hard to tell. See if the planks it's crooked, but let's see. What are you doing? There. Does that work? Looks like so. All right. So let's go back to these guys. See if I can work this in. Now on the other side, I was able to get it in. It's not looking like... Oh. No. Didn't work like the other side. The angle doesn't seem right. There we go. There's the angle. Somehow I'm getting the angles off without noticing it. Might be a waste to have a step there. So let's put it here. Let's see how they work. No problem like that. But what about spinning off? Yeah, it just doesn't look right that I should move this back a little bit more. One more. I'm going to move it back a little bit because there should be walk room in between the two steps to go left and right. I mean, you can, but it's kind of narrow, just doesn't look good. Well, this should really be a beam here, I think. Yeah, this will look better. But yeah, the plank and the beam wood are the same pattern. Oh no. I'm gonna have to put a plank in there. Put a second one right in there. There, then that'll look good. Well, kind of. That's what the struggle is in the game, getting things to look good. Okay. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. I want them to be the same angles as each other. Yep. Okay. One, two, three. Come on. Yeah, I'm in the way of it. Now, does that pop through down below? Probably does. Because I didn't shorten it. Yeah. So let's shorten it. See if that did it. Yeah, you see a little bit of something there. So I gotta shorten it until, yeah, I can see. There. And I think it's gonna have to either pop through the bottom a little bit or not quite reach. Come on. Try that. No. It's hard to get the mouse positioned where it needs to be for things to line up. In fact, I'm not. It doesn't look like it doesn't want to do it. Oh, man. There, it lets me pop it into place. But then it doesn't look right. Well, it's going to not look right at some place. It seems. The game is not going to let me do what I want to do. Try one more time. It just needs to extend a bit more, but as soon as I do, it won't let me do it at that angle. Sometimes it lets beams melt into beams, sometimes it doesn't. I think that's the best I'm going to get. All right, well, let's try and make the other side look the same if I can. One, two, three, four, right here. Come on. There. All right. Oh no, don't tell me it's not going to make it. Now let me see if I can make this work. Yeah, it's getting too dark. Let's see here. Now I'm gonna have to look at this with some light. So I'm gonna sleep the night away. It gives me a narrow passageway up here. And actually, once I put the logs in, this won't work. Because, yeah, there's going to be log walls right there. Well, let me see. No, I have to do this with light. Almost. But I have a feeling this isn't going to work. I mean, now that I'm doing the stairs with wood, the angle is different. In order for you'd be able to walk up the planks. Yeah, this is not going to work. Yeah, let's make sure this is 1 block thick. At an angle. Here. I want to make it sure it's 1 block thick so it's consistent with the others. There we go. Actually, I should do... do these support beams. And I'll put a window in up here. Come on. What the heck kind of angle is this at? I gotta put in my beams to get the logs to light up. And now the glare of the sun is fighting me. All right. I think I'm gonna live with it, you know what I mean? It may bug me. But either spot, either way, there's gonna be a spot where I'm gonna feel like the walk space is just not quite enough. Either down there or up here. Right now they're kind of close, so alrighty, I'm gonna put up the rest of the floor. I should do this area first. I want it to come over and meet the thing at least. That looks like the best I'm gonna get. I think right about here is where I can extend them all the way. There we go. And then here. There we go. Oh, come on. I gotta have more. Yeah, I do. Looks like I'm done with the planks. I have one plank left. I think I hear my character belly aching that he needs food or water. Oh. Let's do watermelon, that'll take care of both. Alright. Okay, there's the beams. This is logs. There we go. Now let's expand it and do them full length. Yeah, having another floor will allow me to just have to use like one level of scaffolding to put things up. And so what I'm going to do after I get this section in, I'm going to do, oh brother, come on. Okay, what I want to do is a section like over here, so I can continue with the roof and see if this is going to make that work out. Because then I can do most of it off screen and then just show anything that's important. So yeah. Okay, let's just do that much. this will allow me to get over here and kind of like continue the roof to see if this is going to solve my problem that I was having. And yeah, that's the angle. Yeah, this will make it a lot easier, I think. Now, how many do I have here? I'd like to put the floor in there and kind of like fix that section. Yeah, I got enough. These are beams, right? Yeah, these are all beams. So I've got enough beams to do the floor here. Ooh. Yeah, when I do more building in the future, I'll try to do planks as floors, see how that goes. I think the plank versus the beam, I mean, it's the same cost. It's one lumber. Pretty sure. Oh no. Missed on these. Better get them. They're right there in front of you. That was the real frustration, was that last time when I was trying to put things in and then have to take them out because they got placed in wrong, and I'd have to struggle to get close enough to use the crowbar. Like, it's even giving me a hard time using it now, and that's where I had to get up higher on the scaffolding just to pull things out. So it was letting me put things in much further away than where it was let me take them out. Now what I'm going to do here is these logs they're sticking out over the edge too much. I think I'll do this section last. So I put in logs of all the same length. But what I'm going to do now is finish the roof on this side. So that way I can rest assured saying, okay, I found the way to do it, and just keep repeating. You know, things are the right length. They're coming together better. Yeah. Oh no. No, I didn't mean to take that out. There is no undo. You pull out something you didn't intend to, you gotta... I can't be sure how that looks. Well, I guess since this is the first one, I just have to make the rest look like this. So what I make here is what I'm going to have to do everywhere else. Actually, that's in that section where I should probably do those last, because those will be the lengths where I'll need to keep the same length for all of them. And as it stands now, you know, that's the one, oh, that's the one section where I can't do something like this, for example. These are full length of what the beams can get to, so I just shift up arrow key until it doesn't go any further, and it's like, okay, that's the length I use here. And I didn't have the grid on there, so. But I make these at least look more like boards. Like individual boards by making them 1 degree smaller in thickness, so they look individualized, like actual boards. Otherwise they blend together too much. Now for the sections where I have what I'm calling the skeletal support beams, they're full size. But I can even change them later if I want. Because all this stuff you can pull out with the crowbar and revise it later when you're sick of looking at it a certain way. Yeah, I should probably... I have enough beams on me, I think. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Alright, and then I'll have to look at railings. I do have some lumber, so I'm going to do that before this ends, but right now, let's just make sure we can do the rest of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make it full thickness. Here's where the next support beam goes. That one's already in. What is that? Okay. Not what I meant. There we go. Oh. Actually, it looks like I was off with this one. That's why they didn't come together. Slot 2 is where I had them. I don't know how they got deslotted. All right, there we go. Thing is, once I get the length in, I want to keep them the same. So I'm going to leave this whole section open all the way across. because everything else, you know, the beams, the logs, they're full length. That's what they are. So let me put those in. Just lock these in with the grid. And I know that these are done right. And then here. There we go. And this goes in here like this. I mean, yeah, they look a little wonky, but it's doable. All right. And then for the rest of it, what's the angle going to be? Gotta position myself just right to see, kind of. Right there. So let's put these in for the rest of them now that that length has been determined. There. Now, logs. These are the ones that a lot of times can go in wrong. But now, since I'm not doing this from the floor below, let's see where to put them. Yeah, they look to be pretty even. Well, except for the rest of them. All the ones I just put in, what the heck? I think the ones I just put in look better. So. It was such a struggle getting these in. Oh. Now let me see here. Yeah, that length looks all right. Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to sleep it today because I don't have torches up here. I got sticks on me. I can make them. But I don't know what the layout of this floor is going to be. And in fact, I might change the layout of down below now that I have an extra floor. I might make this attic a workshop. So that the bedrooms are the floor below, as I made them. as originally intended. And then this becomes just a workshop area, a workshop attic. What the heck? How come this full length is longer than the full length before? I must not have put in the full length logs before. Oh, I know why. Because I don't have the support beam going that direction. That'll be the screenshot for this episode. Sunset. So we end as we began. Tropical music. This is what I didn't have in. How come this is not lining up right? Oh, I'm not going to be able to see well enough to do this. Alright, hold on. I got to sleep the night away. No, but that last beam I was putting in, it was not fitting right. Maybe it was the wrong thickness because... No, I had just put up the other support beams. Yeah. Make sure it's full length. Full thickness, put on the grid. There we go. Yeah, this might be like a second workshop. The attic. Or I'll make these the bedrooms, I don't know. No, those bedrooms have the balconies just in the right place. I'm not going to have a balcony on the top here. The balconies just won't look right all the way up here. The slanted roofs and stuff, I don't know. Put windows in, but no, the balconies stay where they're at. Plus up here, I feel a little bit more woozy with the heights. Okay, now let's make these the right length. Pop that in, take this out, and just see how that looks like it'll be all right. So let's put the rest of these in, and then I can put that full length log back in. much better than last time. And yeah, it's like, if I didn't have the floor here, this wouldn't look right for bedroom area anyway. Too high up of the roof. Vaulted ceilings are fine, but in bedrooms? Nah. There we go. Now we got it down. One, two, three, four, five. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. Now how the side's gonna go. No, I don't think that'll do. Well, it is all going to be the same length going across, right? So maybe putting them in at this angle just might do it. Until here. Unless somehow that gets fudged over somehow that you don't see it. Now I gotta shrink it down. I wouldn't mind that crashing into the beam a bit. Let's see. Can I get you to fit into here? This one looks a little weird now. I don't know. Is this a different angle than the others? I think so. Somehow the angle got off. No, it didn't. That is the right angle. It's the length that isn't right. Somehow being too long makes the bottom look weird. No. And it looks... No, it's not going to work at angles like this. You have to do them as verticals. The only place it'll look weird is where it starts to no longer be flat over here. Maybe if I just have one at an angle there. There we go. Put it full length, because that's the same height as the structural beams. There, they kind of merge together. It's weird. But it works. It looks better. Alright. Do the same thing over here. And then if I could do it on one side, be able to do it on the other. Of course, I got to put in the rest of the floor. But I think I'll be doing that off screen. The next episode, I should be able to show you the end result. And then probably what we'll work on. What happened? Okay, you put it in. I'm hungry, I know, or thirsty or something. There, merge it in. Good. I got food on me though. Do this watermelon. Now that I have the garden back there, I can grab food all the time. Okay, now let's just take a look at it from below. And then I think I'll be calling it an episode. Although I should do this banisters. That'll probably be the next episode. Although I do have the lumber there. At least do the banisters for the stairs, and I'll see how they're going to go in for the rest of the thing. Because, yeah, I'll have banisters there for the balconies. Yeah. The roof works. It works for a video game, you know? Alright, so let's do this. Let's try the banisters out. See how that goes. Here's my leftover lumber. I got plenty of logs on me. The thing I'm low on is, I guess, beams. Now let's go here. I think it's under construction. Window frames, glass pane. Wooden triangle, which, you know, can work, I guess, in some spots. Logs, beams. really thought it was under here. But it's not. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a whole section for bathroom. Seatings. Can't go chairs, just say seatings. Alright, trees. No, that's tables. Cupboards. Miscellaneous. It might be under there. Decoration, doors, books. But no, beds. Bathroom. Ladders. Banister. Let's see what we got. Oh, it looks like you put them in a segment at a time. I definitely want... Yeah, even would be nice. And they require 1 iron rods. Oh, you need those for banisters? Can't you do any just wooden banisters? No. They all require iron rods. Even the wooden ones. So we can't do that right now because I don't have much iron. I need to get more iron. Ah, you heckers. That just... Man. Yeah, put it on 67. Let me make sure I have enough beams to finish off this build. Except for banisters. I could manually make some banisters. And that's probably what I'll do for next time. Just size beams properly, you can make banisters. You don't need to actually do the banisters they have there, because they seem to go in 1 segment at a time anyway. Alright, let's just plop the rest of this floor in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, rotate this way. I should really put them down from down below. Nope. I need to make them a little bit narrower. 1 click narrower. I don't think this one went in on grid. There we go. Just for fun, I'm going to do a little bit of manual banister making. As soon as I get the rest of this floor in, which won't take long. At least it's nice weather. this room has the balcony part of it. Oh, that's right. Can't access the balcony of this. Maybe I'll take those logs out separating the balconies. This isn't a hotel. It's like a place. If guests come over, balconies should be shared. Not like a hotel where you want your own balcony because you don't know who the people are that are next door to you. Here, the only people coming over here will be other players on the server that are nice folks, nice people. Don't have time for anybody else. That'd be nice. Alright. No, the grid wasn't on, was it? No, it certainly doesn't look like it. Alright. I think I'm going to try out this banister idea I have. Right now. And since I'm low on beams, I'm going to do this right now. Alright, here we go. Grid. Shrink this all the way down. What's the thinnest log I can make? Okay, well, it looks like prison bars. Alright, so let's slim these down. I noticed that there is a point where it pops, like there's a big change. I think that's what I'll use as my length point. Makes you wonder if there's any point to the other banisters. The ones that require iron rods. Well, I guess they're like wooden tops with iron. So if you want the metalwork kind of look. Let's go back to the beam and shrink you down. I'll keep you full length though. Shrink you down in thickness. Now if I do it on grid, look at that. Even on the grid. Look at that. That's a railing, a banister. The same type of thing. Oh. Oh, okay. Well. Alright. I admit that might not be, you know, the most successful of them. Let's see here. Put on the grid. These things do keep you from falling off, right? Yeah, it's working. It's not letting me line it up with the logs. Maybe if I thicken it. That seems to work. I think that will actually be the picture for this episode. There we go. So thanks for joining me. I guess this was a redemption episode after all. Tear down these barriers here. Let's have the balcony be shared by all these bedrooms. They're gonna have doors on them anyway. But anyway, next time I'll be finishing what I started here off screen, so you don't have to. I mean, now that you've seen all this stuff, you can see what the process is, how I'm doing what I'm doing, and next time I'll show you the result, because a lot of this is just going to be rinse and repeat. There we go. At least you don't fall to your death when you just jump through there. But I should probably put banisters there, just make it, you know, more like a real house. Got windows to put in here, and of course all the walls up here. Oh yeah. So anyway, thank you for joining me. Take care. Peace out. Stay free. Please like, share, subscribe. Anything to help a YouTuber out.